Hi, my name is Jim Caldwell, and I'm the creator of Ministry Trakker. Ever had a hospital visit slip through the cracks, forget about it, have a post-it note sitting somewhere telling you about it, and you forget to look at the post-it note? Well, that's a thing of the past for our church. We started using Ministry Trakker. I want to give you a little training on how to use it. It is so simple. It's a tool that pastors already use, many pastors already use, which is a Google form and a Google Sheet. And so with that said, I want to show you how to use Ministry Trakker. First, there's a Google form. It is one of the ways that you can enter into your spreadsheet what's going on. And so as you look here, you'll see you want to put the person's name that you have a ministry thing with here. I'm going to put Barney Rubble. And Barney, he got hit in the head with a rock. Kind of makes sense. And then you put the phone number of the person you want to call. Of course, that's a fake phone number. And we'll say, okay, it's Barney. If it's someone else you put their phone number to, we might want to put Betty because Barney's down he got hit in the head with this rock. So we're going to call Betty. That's her phone number. We're going to assign it to, this is actually mostly our staff, so I'm going to assign it to myself. If you have a follow-up date, I use this a lot of times with surgeries, things like that. You put the follow-up date in, the date that you need to be contacted, and according to the status that you have it in, it will contact you on that date. For Betty, we don't need that right now. So then we just hit submit. It loads this response into your spreadsheet, which we're going to look at in just a minute. And it helps you to be able to keep track of people. What this does, oops, you didn't get to hear it, but I just got a text. I had a new contact for Ministry Trakker from Barney Rubble. He was hit in the head with a rock. It has his phone number, and it's assigned to me. And it will be out there when we go. You can see this screenshot is what my text look like from Ministry Trakker. You'll get your own phone number that you can load it as Ministry Trakker or whatever you want to call it. And you'll see here that it tells you exactly what's been going on. Gives you the phone number. You can, again, you click the phone number here, it'll take you straight to them. I know it's just very helpful. You'll get several of these texts in the morning for different people. You just start clicking and calling. Many times a phone call or a text is all you need to take care of these needs. And so that's the screenshot of what you're looking at on your phone when you get a Ministry Trakker contact. And here's the guts. Here's where Ministry Trakker really happens, right here. So what you're going to see is you have a name. This is the name of the person that you need to contact that has a ministry need. Fred dropped a rock on his head too. Shows all the phone. You put your phone numbers, whose phone number it is in this column. Assigned to has a drop-down list of all the people that you've given authority to assign these tasks to. Now here's what really makes it run, is what status you put it in. If you put something in active status, it is going to text you every single day, Monday through Friday, to remind you of that need. I think we're set up for 8:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. You can count on getting those texts with all the ones that are in active status. Maybe you have a need that's an ongoing need. You don't need to be nudged all the time about it, but you choose ongoing, and it'll make the contact on Mondays and Thursdays, twice a week, to help you to make sure you're caring for this person. The next status is weekly. Every Monday, you'll get a text about these weekly needs. We got two new statuses that we've just put in the system. One is Saturday. It'll text you on Saturday morning to remind you of any needs you might have on Saturday. And then we also have a Sunday that will text you on Sunday afternoon. I found it to be very helpful for if you have somebody who has a Monday surgery, something like that, to remind you to care for them, pray for them that night before they go to surgery. Bi-weekly, every other week on Wednesday, text you, so it's a little more spaced out. Monthly one, text you on the first Wednesday of every month. Monthly two, text you on the third Wednesday of every month. And then this last status, or there's two. New is what happens when you enter contact through the Google form. It goes into new status, but it automatically gets changed to active as soon as it's entered in the system. But resolved, when you're done with a ministry need, it will go into resolved status. These contacts will sort automatically every hour for you. Resolved will end up going to the bottom of your spreadsheet. But once a week, your resolved contacts get moved to another sheet. And so it keeps this sheet clean so that you're able to know what you got and it not be too cluttered. We had a lot of needs going on here. You'll see at the bottom is Barney Rebel. That's the one that I entered in just a little while ago. We're going to call Betty. It's assigned to me. It's active. And again, I told you I got a text about that need. Right here is where my Ministry Trakker need came up. So it works. It's so simple. If you can come in and change a status. Oh, also, I want to let you know, you can just enter straight into the spreadsheet a need. You go into name, enter the need, new need. You come in, you enter whatever the need is, you put the phone number, the person whose phone number it is, you assign it to a person through this drop-down list. You give it a status, however often you want to be texted about it, and you're good to go on that. Now, I do want to show you these next three fields, which are very important. I told you a little bit about follow-up date when we were looking at the Google form. If you go in here and you put a follow-up date in here, my date today is October 3rd. Let's say I've got a surgery or something that's happened on October 10th. You would put the 10th in there. It would not text you. You would probably want to put it in active status so it would text you every day. But it won't text until the 10th, until this follow-up date. Again, that is so helpful for surgeries and things like that. Then next, I want you to look over a little bit further. We have a last contact date. Last contact date. So you'll see you have all these notes in here that you're keeping. All you have to do when you want to enter a new note in your note field is change the contact date. Let's put our contact date as today, and you're going to see it automatically pops up with the date in the notes field, allowing you to enter the notes for what you did today. Good visit, prayed for them. And so you just enter whatever you've done in the notes section. It keeps track of it. In fact, now we have Ministry Trakker set up to where on the texting, it only texts you the last three notes that you've written. So on this one, we're going to look at it. On my text I would get coming out of this, it would only put the last three notes, the 10, 3, 6, 5, and 4, 16. The rest of it is still there, but it makes the text a little bit smaller to make it a little more helpful for you. So really and truly, that is it. Ministry Trakker is so simple, so easy, and after you try it, you're not going to want to quit. I know that for a fact. It is really upped our game on caring for our people. And, God has put us here as shepherds to care for our people. And so I want to encourage you in that. Hey, if you have any questions, anything, you can go to the contact form on our website. It's Ministry Trakker with 2Ks, ministrytrakker.com. Go to the contact page or email us at info@ministrytrakker.com. Again, tracker with 2Ks, Trakker. Hey, I hope this was helpful, helped you know what's going on and how this works, and hope to see you soon on the onboarding page. If you decide you want to do this, I would encourage you to watch the onboarding video, and that helps. You just have to gather a few things before we get going. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.